Hi, and welcome to this really quick upper back and neck stretching mobility video. This is really good to do over the holidays. A lot of people have sore necks. They're sleeping in beds that aren't their regular beds or their regular pillows, or you're spending a lot of time cooking or doing things and you're really tight in the back of your neck. So it's going to be a short video. We're going to just stand. We're just going to do some stretching and mobility, a little bit of shoulder rolls here. Let's do some big, deep inhales. Raise your arms overhead. Exhale. Two more. Last one. Keep your arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers behind your head. I want your elbows nice and wide. We're just going to do some side bends. Exhale to the side. Inhale in the center. Exhale. Look up. Inhale. One more each side. And up. Now we're just going to do some rotations. Keep your knees slightly bent, elbows wide, just rotating through your spine side to side. Good. One more each side. And release your arms. Let's just stretch out our arms. One arm up, one arm comes down. Just getting some movement in the shoulders and the upper back. Good. All right, we're going to take one arm down and the other arm on the top tries to meet the fingers. And then we switch. This is a little bit of a brain exercise. Switch. Doesn't matter if your fingers touch or not. But I do want to see that your elbows are back. If your chest is sunken and your shoulders are rounded, you're not getting the stretch through your shoulders and your upper back that you need. Very nice. Up and over. One more each side. Bonus points if you can touch your fingers together. Up and over. Let's bring our arms right out to the side. We're going to do some little scapula retractions. Pull your shoulder blades back and release. So I'm not pulling my shoulders in towards my spine. I'm not doing this and externally rotating, extending, because that puts a lot of stress on the base of my neck. I'm just pulling my arms back. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do a side stretch all the way up and over, and other side. Little bit of rotator cuff rotations after this. One more each side. And over. Good. Keep your arms about shoulder height. I want you to bend your elbows at 90 degrees. We're just going to rotate up and down. Open and close. Really important here that your shoulders are away from your ears and your shoulders are nice and relaxed. I don't want you doing this tensing up or bringing your shoulders up. Really just engaging through the middle part of the back, through the trapezius here. Little bit of a posture reset here. This should feel good. Exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Drop your arms. We're just going to go side to side with the chin really stretching out through the side of your neck. Nice and easy here. Maybe you've been on your screens, you've been working, you've even been cooking or doing something different lately, and you're feeling a little bit of pain, a little bit of tightness. through your neck and the side of your neck. Now we're going to tilt the head. So the top of your head comes down and your chin comes up a little bit. Now you feel the stretch a little bit more in the front of the neck. Back up, tilt to the other direction. If you want to intensify the stretch, you can try to push the opposite shoulder down or pull the top of the head down. Other side. And one more. Then we're going to do one of my favorite stretches for the top of your shoulders. Interlace your hands and bring your chest up. Chin comes up a little bit. Really try to pull your arms down behind you. It's kind of intense. You can release and then pull down again. This is a really great shoulder reset for all those hours that we sit on screens. You sit in front of your computer and we sit like this. This is doing the opposite of all those hours we spend sitting like that. One more. Good. I'm going to keep my hands down behind me, but just raise your arms and lower. Only raise high enough that you don't feel any stress in your neck. Good. One more. We're just going to do a little bit of neck stretching. Be really careful here. Just bring your chin up. Feel the stretch all the way through the front of your throat and back down. We're just going to come back down to neutral. Good. These muscles for a lot of people in the front of their neck are short and tight. We have a lot of tightness in the front of our chests and the front of our necks because we spend so much time in this stretched out position where the muscles in the back are really weak. And then this tightens naturally in the front. So keep your shoulders back and down, chin comes up. It's really good if you do yoga and you do cat-cows or you spend any time in a cobra position. You're really stretching and relaxing through the front of your neck. Good. Thanks for joining me. That's it. It was just a quick stretch and mobility session. See you next time.